So let's talk a little bit about Charlotte's Web. It's probably maybe the pioneering brand within cannabinoids. And I'm sure some people may have heard the story of Charlotte Fiji, but we'd love you to tell us about how that started, why it's become such a preeminent brand here, and really what's the point of difference with Charlotte's Web versus, God knows there are thousands of them. We've tested thousands of them. Very few have passed Austin's muster, but tell us a little bit about that and the history of the brand.
Yeah, it's funny because there's like 3,500 CBD brands now, which is incredible, very crowded field. And it is kind of exciting to be working for the top company. And so as you indicated, our history is really interesting. And it started with 7 brothers. So you may have heard of the Stanley brothers. And they really all got together and kind of forged the path for the CBD industry. So before they started this company, they were growing cannabis, and as it turns out, it was a hemp really, because it had a lot of CBD and not a lot of THC. And so there was a woman, Paige Figge, whose daughter, Cahrlotte, was having a very bad seizure disorder. It's a very rare disorder, and it's very unable to be treated with regular medications. And so mom, was looking everywhere for options, and she, learned about CBD and thought that that might be helpful, but she didn't know where to get it because there really wasn't CBD out there at that time. So she ended up meeting fortuitously the Stanley brothers, and, they heard her case and they saw how desperate she was. And they were just like, okay, we really want to help you. And so they were able to give Cahrlotte the CBD. And
Wow.
So as a result of that, 2014 rolled around. We had the Hemp Farm Act happening at that point with the earlier stages. And then the brothers, finally were able to start this company, which we now call Charlotte's Web, in honor of little Cahrlotte, who they helped. So it's a really cool story. And I call them like the renegades, because they really, this didn't exist before, and they really started this industry, and they are the pioneers. And our company is still really has that foundation of wanting to be the leaders. And Brightfield Data, which is like a survey to consumers, they actually called us the #1 trusted brand. And the reason is because, we started off by helping people, and that our legacy is that we want to continue to help people and be the best. And so we've really set the bar really high for our standards. And you know what that's like. You really have to have high quality standards and really good testing methods, right?
1,000 products and we carry 85, right? So that tells you where the CBD industry is today, right? So absolutely.